Ready to go. That's what this weather reminds me of.
Are you okay? Welcome back, Kristen, for another episode 2 of the CFKL FITCAST.
Thank you, Max. Happy to be here.
We are here at the office, and we want to talk about something exciting coming up in March.
We are talking about something exciting, which is the Open.
Whoop, whoop. What is the Open?
Good question.
What does the name tell me? What is this thing about?
This thing?
Yeah.
The thing called the Open. So the Open basically, for us as a gym, is an opportunity to kind of elevate what we do in classes every day. Mm-hmm. On a slightly more competitive outlet for some people, but also what it really does is gives us an opportunity to showcase all of our fitness and hard work that we've put in, mm-hmm. whether it's testing yourself in new ways or testing things you've already done if you've participated in the Open before, or at least some of the movements, finding out you can do something you never knew you could or thought you could, but also coming together as a community both on our own gym level and a global level.
Yeah. It's both local and global.
Yeah,
yes.
We can really reach out without reaching out to people all over the world.
Yeah.
Because the way they set up the leaderboard, you can look by country, you can compete with friends and family back home, you can find all kinds of ways to stay in touch or meet new people in the CrossFit community.
Mm-hmm. I believe it's once a year. Right?
You believe?
Yes.
Yes, it is once a year. It's the one time of year that we come together globally as a CrossFit community to compete, to showcase, to celebrate our fitness and what we do all together.
We have it set up intentionally in a neat way where we do the nutrition challenge that is ongoing right now, right? Mm-hmm. Our annual nutrition challenge, more or less wrapping up with the beginning of the Open.
Yeah, we like to slide right out of the nutrition challenge into the Open.
Being healthy and fit.
Because we've got all these good habits behind us that really prepare us to do our best or to see what we can do mm-hmm. in the Open, maybe with a little less unhealthy habits. Yeah. Hopefully.
After the holidays, that's the point of the nutrition challenge. Yeah.
And I know this year is pushed back a little bit more than what we've been used to in the past. Usually it's a little bit closer, end of nutrition challenge, beginning of Open, but this year's slightly different. They've changed it. Yeah. So we're starting beginning of March 11th.
I think so.
March 11th.
Yeah.
And then we're going for 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Just to recap the class setting versus the online mm-hmm. competition. So we, on a day-to-day basis, try to bring people the best hour of the day, mm-hmm. and we try to better people on a day-to-day basis for their everyday lives, but also, we're trying to do that by squeezing out the little competitiveness everybody has inside.
We try, yes.
Right?
Yes.
And this happens naturally through the class setting. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It happens through loud music to a shouting coach.
A shouting couch.
A shouting coach.
We don't have those.
Okay. We do.
Yes.
And you, as an athlete, do it in class by not letting your body go ahead and all those kind of things, right?
It's the friendly sort of competition in a class setting where, you have the same people, usually the same people in each class time, and their faces, you keep an eye on what they're lifting, what their times are.
Yeah, for sure.
And you guys kind of try to stay close together in the classes, but that's what we do in the class level,
Yeah.
and then also competing with yourself, right?
Yeah.
So trying to best your last score or up your weights or whatever it is.
And by bringing more intensity to it, it is a shortcut to being the best version of yourself.
Yes.
Yeah. And I think the Open, at least from my perspective, elevates that, enhances that atmosphere, that competitiveness.
It takes it up a notch.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes. You can be judged if you do it at an affiliate, right? And anybody who has been counted while they were doing a workout and repetitions knows how that is. Yeah.
It brings the adrenaline out,
Yes.
right? So it's a whole nother level of competition, both with yourself and with others. Just adding a judge or someone counting you does make you nervous, makes you try harder.
Or in our case, we do put our scores up in our app called SugarWatt, but the leaderboard, the global CrossFit leaderboard, is also another enhancer of that adrenaline and that accountability that the leaderboard adds to it.
It definitely is. I try to tell people not to get hung up on leaderboards too much.
True.
But specifically with the Open, it's a fun time because it's not a small leaderboard where you know every single person and you can compare yourself to them in ways that you do kind of in the classes.
Yeah.
It's global. You don't know these people. You have no idea where all these people stand, and it's just kind of cool to see your name on a worldwide leaderboard, because what other sport does that?
True. We're all competing against the top of the sport as well. Yeah, so we are on the same leaderboard as a Matt Fraser, Tia Claire Toomey, you name it. That's also a very cool aspect of it. I agree.
It's humbling.
Yeah. What's also cool about it when you've been doing it for a couple of years is to see your history of open performances.
Yeah, to see the progress over the years.
Or not. Yeah. You can for me you can totally see when my
decline.
When my daughter was born, thank you, and I had a less fit year.
#dadbod.
Stuff like that. It's funny. Yeah, I think this is my 8th or 9th year of the Open, and it's just cool to see where you kind of know this was a not so good year, this was a better year training wise. Yeah.
Yes.
It's good to have that data, to have that reference. Okay, moving on. We kind of touched on it a little bit, but tell us about what we are doing, what we're actually doing, just in a nutshell. It's 3 weeks, 3 workouts.
Yes, 3 workouts. We don't exactly know what that looks like, whether there will be like A-B parts to the workouts, but we know it's 3 weeks, 1 workout per week. We will be doing the workouts as a gym on Fridays, we believe.
In classes?
Yes.
And obviously that depends on the COVID situation.
Yes. So in the past, CrossFit has released the workouts on Thursdays, US West Coast time. So we are going to have them available and ready Fridays, which is why we will do them in the classes on Fridays. If the gym is still closed, it'll be via Zoom. If the gym is open, yay, then we can do it as we normally would. It'll be way easier if the gym is open. But if we are still closed and we are doing the workouts via Zoom, we still have other opportunities to get it done.
Yep. There's 3 versions of the workout.
Yeah, I was going to segue into that too. So whether you're doing the workout at home with no equipment, that's one version. Or at home with equipment, that's another version. We will also offer the opportunity to do it full RX with gym equipment, because CrossFit will have a full gym version as well.
Whether we're open, whether we're fully operational or not, We have the open gym spots outside.
Mm-hmm. And we're going to open up more slots, more times throughout Friday, Saturday, so that we can make sure everybody has an opportunity to do the version that they want to do.
Cool. Very cool.
And do it judged.
Yes, that's another plus on the gym RX side of things is the judge that will be available.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Can anybody judge anybody?
Yes, anyone can be a judge. However, if you want to put your score in as judged on the CrossFit website, once you've registered, they need to be a CrossFit certified judge, which means they had to have gone on CrossFit, games.crossfit.com and done the little judges course. But anybody can do that.
That is for people with aspirations advancing in the qualifying process. Anybody who's registered for the open, anybody who's in the system can judge anybody.
True. So if I don't have my judges cert and I judge Max, but I registered for the open, he'll still be able to type my name in and it'll pop up on the list as whatever. If you know, which all of us know, don't lie to yourself. We know this. We're not going to the games, okay?
Yeah.
At our gym. We are not Matt Fraser or Tia Toomey, so we do not need a certified judge. However, if that's something that you want, we can always provide it. Yeah. All of the coaches usually get their judges certs, so that's something we can offer to people who want that.
Yeah, very cool. Good. We talked about why we're doing it. Mm-hmm. We talked about what it's going to look like according to the information we currently have.
Yes.
And how we are planning on getting it done. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is there anything else I missed talking about the open?
No, I think we hit all the important things. The 3 versions. I don't know if we said if you want to sign up, which you don't have to sign up, go on games.crossfit.com to register. It's $20. So you go in, if you don't already have a profile, you'll set up a little profile, you'll but register under our gym, CrossFit Kaiserslautern, and then our leaderboard will pop up and you'll be ready to go. You'll see in there it says submit score whenever you have the chance. So that's how you log it online. But you don't have to do that. You can still do the workouts without registering on the website.
Yeah. If there's any more questions, you are more than welcome to leave them in the comments. Mm-hmm. And you would also do us a huge favor by subscribing to the YouTube channel or the Spotify channel. Wherever you're listening to us, would do us a huge favor if you can click
subscribe and like.
Yes. Cool. Thank you, and I will see you next week for the next episode.
Thank you. Looking forward to episode 3.